Hello, everybody. Come on in, folks. I'll give it a minute for people to start popping in. Hello, hello. All right. So a little earlier we were talking about the missing Cal City toddlers. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Is the picture clear? Hopefully, besides my dirty windshield, we've been on the road all day. All right. So, earlier today, we had a short discussion on Facebook in regards to the missing Cal City toddlers, Orrin and Orson, aka Classic and Sincere. They've been missing since December 21st. There hasn't been a lot of information come out. There's been, I think, 5 searches of the home. There's been a lot of searches go on out in the area. We do know that. A lot of people have searched up there. A lot of people have searched Bakersfield. And we're coming up fast on 2 months of these boys been missing. There's a lot of talk out there about a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of people talking about other people and all this, all the mumbo jumbo. But I was watching a YouTube video a little while ago where they were actually quoting Jamal Watkins and also the extended family. My question there is, why is it that every time the family releases any statements, they make sure to state that it is from the extended and it is not West. But the extended family wants to make sure that everybody knows their statements have nothing to do with them. It's just, you know, what's really going on there? Somebody must know something. Maybe they can't discuss it, but somebody knows something over there. And when we look back, it was right after the boys went missing that the adoptive parents did their television interview, which, as we all know, was very different, to say the least. And it took quite some time for the extended family to come forward. And it was kind of interesting because the way that the individual was stating about Jacqueline and Trezell was the reason they couldn't go out is they were blaming it on the police. The police wouldn't let them. The police told them to stay home. The police told them and told them and told them. So why would you blame the police? There's no reason to blame the police. They didn't do this. And I mean, there's a lot to this case. I mean, I see a lot of people jumping on law enforcement. I know Cal City has a small department. They got 13 sworn officers. That's sworn officers. Those are the ones that can actually deal with the case. The rest of them cannot. Then you had Kern County Sheriff's Department, but we've been told that they're not so much involved anymore. Now it's the Kern County District Attorney's Office that's helping. And then we're told that Bakersfield PD is helping. And the FBI. I spoke with an individual today that actually called the FBI in regards to this case because he received something from somebody and he had to contact them. And when he contacted them, he was told the person that answered the phone that he spoke with, the agent, was told him that they don't even know anything about the case. He had no idea about this case. And that the possible evidence he had, he needed to take to Cal City Police Department, which he did do. It was turned over to Cal City Police Department. If all these entities are involved in it, it just sounds like some of them don't know what the other one's doing. And I pray that's not the case. You know, I truly pray that's not the case. I pray for these boys. Pray for closure on this. There needs to be closure on this. As far as the police actually stopping them from searching, I don't know if those were my adopted kids and somebody told me I had to stay home and I couldn't search. I'm sorry, but I would be getting in trouble because nowadays we have cell phones. We have good cell phones. It's like a computer in your hand. You don't have to be home to be gotten in contact with. I will be out searching. Man, I got a couple of my foster kids when they were 3 and 4 years old. And I'll tell you what, if my foster kids would have went missing, I'm sorry, I would have been out there looking. Call me on my phone. I'm going to look. And during my interviews, you would have saw emotions. Oh no, I would have been upset. But there was no emotions. You know, I haven't seen any of the adoptive family put up any recent photos of these boys or videos that are time-stamped. We have not been able to acquire time-stamped photos or videos after they moved to Cal City, which would have been in September. One person made a statement that somebody had a video chat with them, but when asked to confirm it, that individual didn't confirm it. See, and the part about the cops had their cell phones, come on, you can go to the local store and buy a cell phone for $40, $50 and have it turned on. So the garbage about, oh, they had all of our tech, that don't play with me. You know? You can go to Walmart and buy an up-to-date phone with service for under $100. I know I've broken a few. I broke one twice within, a week and a half? And I had to replace it. Well, the part about the FBI, you know, they are a very, very busy organization. I gotta say that. Maybe just the one individual wasn't informed with the case. But, you know, there's a few different things that puzzle me. Last time I went on the Cal City Police Department's Facebook and their website, there were no missing persons reports for these toddlers. Everything just gives me like an uneasy feeling, like a queasy stomach about the whole situation. I truly want to do a sit-down one-on-one with the chief live, and hopefully he can answer a few of the questions that everybody around the world has. Because I know we're AV News Crew, but we're also in 45 countries at this time. So we have people that watch from around the world all the time. I've talked to the chief twice already, but I did not do a live. This time I want to do a live, so everything is right there. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. What is said from either side cannot be questioned. It will be point blank what's said, and maybe it's not what we want to hear. Maybe it is what we want to hear. But I know there are questions that they cannot answer. I know that because it's an active investigation. A lot of people don't understand, during an active investigation, especially an investigation of this caliber, this is actually a pretty intense case. You have 2 missing toddlers that have been missing almost 2 months now. I know CPS, I guess it is out there in Kern County, did one interview. But they have not came out. They have not came out and said, hey, this is what happened. This is where it happened. Nobody has. CPS has not came out and said when the last time they saw these children were. We've been told different times. Originally, we were told there's 2 biological, 2 foster, 2 adopted. The 2 adopted are the missing boys. Then we were told, no, it's 2 biological, 4 adopted. Then we were told, no, once again, it's 2 biological, 2 foster, 2 adopted. We need to know what the actual truth is on that. Which one is it? What is the truth? Is it 2 biological, 2 foster, 2 adopted? Or is it 2 the truth there? We need to know when these children were last seen. We need to know if these children are sure that they did be. Because of all the Halloween. If you think about it, Halloween, there will be some kind of photos. Then there will be some kind of photos from Thanksgiving and Christmas. I've heard other things also. People have mentioned that the West family is Muslim. Is that? We don't know. Is there anybody that can confirm? Are they Muslim? Are they Christian? Are they Catholic? Are they non-denominational? There's so many different things in this whole case that does not add up. You have missing kids, toddlers at that there's been huge national news. I have not seen the anchors from Los Angeles come up here. I have not seen any of them show up in Cal City. I have not seen that. That's, and that's weird to me. I know Kern County and LA County has their own people, but it hasn't made national news, really. No, I don't think they just vanished. No. honestly don't think they were kidnapped. It's just the way the adoptive parents acted during their interview. I mean, that speaks a million words. You know? And a lot of people are saying it's because of color. I do not think that's why it hasn't made the national news. I'll tell you, let me explain a little bit to y'all. Okay? The news entities. There's different main news entities that feed the news to almost all the networks. And there's a main one that basically handles all Los Angeles. Excuse me. There's another one that handles like Kern County. No, I got one. And what it is basically the ones from Los Angeles don't really cover a lot of the Kern County stuff. A lot of the stuff that goes national goes through Los Angeles, goes through Washington, D.C., goes through New York. Yeah, I know about it being on Nancy Grace, yes. But
that's not national news.
Think about where you've seen it. You know, it's very unfortunate, but because it's in Kern County, I think that is a true reason why it hasn't made a lot of national news. It's not because they're two black children. That I do not believe. Because there's a lot of people that have gone missing in Kern County, and they have not made national news. You know, that's the thing, folks. Maybe if people started calling them in Los Angeles, or them, or going on their Facebook and tell them, hey, we need your help out here in Cal City. We need to get this story out there. This needs to go national. Maybe we'll get some of them up here. Well, I'm not sick. I have a normal illness that I deal with every day, folks. It's called COPD. And my wife just said it's called I talk too much. I just had to get one of my cough drops. I'll be okay now. See? I sound a little better already. But yeah, the mainstream media is not really going to get involved until a lot of people start calling them and contacting them. You know. Oh yes, COPD really does suck. You know, and it's an interesting thing to deal with. Sometimes it just sucks the breath right out of you for no reason. But the big thing here, folks, is where are the boys? What happened to these boys? You know? If y'all want to send some questions to us to ask the chief, you can send them to us at avnewscrew@yahoo.com. That's avnewscrew@yahoo.com. Send us any questions you would like us to ask. And then when we go live, as long as he'll take a live session, I'll see if we can do a live question and answer right then. But here's the thing. All we got to do is make sure, folks, that we do not let this case go cold. Put pressure, put it on media. It don't matter. Share it everywhere, you know. Share it anywhere you can. Tag people. You know. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that little bell up top. Hit all. You know. We just got to keep this out there in the media because apparently there's not many entities besides us Facebookers and YouTubers that are going to keep it alive in the media. And I know a lot of people think, hey, this is the only thing that we do. No. We do the local news. Right now we're covering from Cal City all the way down to San Fernando Valley through Santa Clarita, with different pages and groups we're involved with. And we also work with nonprofits, distributing food to needy and homeless individuals. And, you know, there's just so much out there. It's all God's work, folks. Just keep your faith. Keep this going around. If you see, you know, for anybody out there that may know something, if you saw something, say something. If you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. Just do it all.
Oh, Lord.
I'm tired, honey.
I'm going to start writing it down so you can read.
But everybody, I'm coming close to my house, which means I'm going to have to sign off because I try and keep my home life as private as possible, and I don't want to show where you just missed.
No, nigga, you still on. No.
Oh, so I'm going to have to get off here shortly, folks, because I got to go home, go deal with family stuff, and I don't want to show, 100,000 people where I live at. So, everybody have a blessed night. God bless everybody. Just pray and keep it going. Without all you guys, we can't make it possible either. So thank you. We will be talking to you all soon. Have a blessed night.